Ok, chào mừng anh em đến với phần 8 của Max Payne. Nó vẫn ở trong kia. Giờ tiến hành công vào khu nhà anh em. Bên này, bên này. Đờ. Thằng này được đấy. Thằng này được. Thằng này biết chơi đây anh em ạ. Mẹ nó nấp làm
My own private welcoming party.
Xin túi máu.
That looked like the way up, but it was locked. I had to find a switch.
Phải tìm đến một cái nút bật để mà mở. Đây
Fancy
rồi.
seeing you here.
Em nó đã đây. Đủ má tí chết. Bọn lợn này. Ui. Bọn này bắn rát dã man luôn. Mày này con định rỉa máu của ông à? Từ nha. Bình tĩnh. Cái nút D này có vấn đề quá. Ôi. Chuyện gì đây? Rình. Này thì rình. Ui. Máu ơi, máu à. Mày thằng này khôn nhất đây. Mẹ.
I blocked out all my questions. All I thought about was getting to Daphne Bernstein before it was too late. Jesus Christ.
Nó giết hết mọi người ở trên thuyền rồi.
Fuck, man. This is brutal. I didn't think things would be like this.
I should have jumped in that goddamn canal myself and swum my way back to New York.
Let me ask you again, Max. What do you think you were really doing in Panama?
I was drinking.
People died. Innocent people. Who do you think robbed you?
I don't know. I was told it was people who disliked Daphne Bernstein, something about an unpleasant divorce.
Her ex-husband worked on Wall Street. Do you think he has easy access to Panamanian death squads?
Guess I didn't really think about it.
You were smuggling something, weren't you?
No. I mean, I didn't realize it at the time. I didn't think too much about it, but yes, Marcelo did drive off with something. I don't know what. I didn't see him until we got to Brazil a week or so later.
I think it was money. I think Marcelo and Victor have a friendly banker there in Panama. Your little cruise was to deliver the cash to him because there it's easier to launder.
But I thought the Broncos were rich.
Rodrigo's rich. The other two, they live well, but they don't have real money. Victor's campaigns were always financed by his brother. That is the way among certain rich families there. The eldest brother is the king. You know, he gets everything. The other two, not so much.
And now Rodrigo's dead.
Exactly. And Marcelo, too. It's an awful tragedy for Victor, huh? A man running on a law and order ticket, you know, whose brothers have both been killed in such terrible circumstances. A true patriot.
What about Marcelo?
Marcelo was an idiot. Were this true, I certainly don't believe he could possibly have known about it. But I do believe some other scheme, you know, some other bullshit. Whatever that cash was, Victor could have talked him into something. I don't know yet.
And Passos?
Raul Passos is a bum ex-cop. He failed in America, failed in São Paulo. He was surrounded by more money and more poverty than his tiny little head can handle. You think guys like that can't be bought?
No, but
But nothing. He's probably not a bad guy. He's just a man caught in the crossfire of a very rich family.
What about me?
You. You're the fall guy. The American. Running around, acting like the action hero. Killing lots of people. You're a stroke of genius.
That ain't how it is.
You were an angry ex-cop. You were sitting in a bar with a history of violence and a history of a bad temper. You were perfect.
Me and Passos went to the academy together.
Did you?
I don't fucking know.
Okay, let's take a drive, Max. You want to do some good? Want to get yourself killed in a good cause? Then I need you to check something out for me.
Like what?
That incident at the favela today. Now, some of my officers say a bus drove off some captives.
It did, I saw it.
But no captives were ever booked.
They probably handed them off to the paramilitary death squads, the,
Crachá Preto.Bất.
Right.
Who did?
I don't know, the cops. The other cops. The cops who shoot on sight.
The UFE.
Right.
Max, you see that building there?
Imperial Palace Hotel?
Yeah, that's what it says. People go in there in large groups under armed guard. But it isn't a police station, and no one comes out of there.
Why don't you just go in and bust the joint? Get a warrant.
I'm only a cop, Max.
So you keep saying. Time to find out what was going on here. I didn't fancy booking myself in the presidential suite, so went looking for the basement. I wasn't too excited about the acoustics in this place. A couple of gunshots would sound like I'd walked in here with a goddamn marching band. It wasn't pretty, but I guess none of what was about to happen was gonna be.
Quả
It
giảm
was the
thanh này
question I
hơi
kept
bị
on
độc
asking
đáo đấy anh em ạ.
myself. How could I
Vãi
have
thật.
been so blind?
Được.
I was convinced the Broncos had gotten the wrong man for the job, but maybe De Silva was right. I was the stooge. The bad joke everybody got but me.
cansado pra caralho, porque tá cheio de chumbo. Ah, comeu boi.
Either those guys wheeled their trash out on stretchers, or something was seriously wrong here. When you find yourself in hell, dance with the devil. Ufé. Was there anything they didn't have a grubby hand in? A few days earlier, I'd have called it a coincidence, but I'd written off too many of those already.
Không được, không được.
The Imperial Palace Hotel was a five-star bona fide shithole. I needed to find out why guests were checking in by the busload and checking out by the bag load. Maybe the service would be better upstairs.
Você não tá fazendo nada, tá fazendo tudo sozinho.
Rất êm. Rất êm dịu. Thế mà nó cũng biết nhỉ. Đấy, khẩu này gì đây? Giống nhau. Nó biết rồi. Mà đi từ từ vậy nó cũng biết. Nấp. Ai cho em nấp? Ây da, thế mà nó bắn. Ơ, bọn này trâu nhỉ. À, được. Thằng này được. Lằng nhằng quá, mất báo màu. Nấp đã. Kiểu gì cũng đột kích ở đây. Đấy, bảo mô. Bảo kiểu gì các bạn đột kích rồi. Phải cẩn thận. Bắn cho toét đít. Mày đâu à? À! Thằng này ngon, thằng này ngon. Ui. Ui rồi ôi. Cạnh đờ. Lao bắt vào tường vãi hàng.
Those bastards were going, they wouldn't need medication. I needed to find a way upstairs. Surely nobody would notice another hole in the wall. I knew this thing was bigger than me, bigger than the Broncos, but I only had a glimpse of the whole picture, like looking in the mirror and for an instant seeing what everyone else sees, a bad caricature of a better man. Buffet. That deal at the favela was getting dirtier by the minute. Those bastards were clearly in bed with the Crachá Preto. Now I just had to find out why. Starting with a bit of bedtime reading for Mr. Da Silva. When you've lived the kind of life I've lived, reality comes at you through a different lens. But nothing could have prepared me for what was on the other side of that door. I had to get those poor bastards out of there. Get him out of here. Go. Go. Wait. I said get... Serrano. Serrano. He looked pathetic. A man defeated. I walked away and left him to his own personal nightmare. Whatever hell this was Da Silva had sent me into, I knew I had to put an end to it. I had no choice but to push on. I didn't understand everything, and I never would, but I understood enough. Sometimes a complicated problem is best tackled with a simple solution.
Rồi, bắt đầu nổi nhạc anh em. Mẹ shotgun đi chơi bời gì? Bọn này nó có giáp không? Trâu thế. Toát gáo luôn. Không phải nói nhiều. Ba cái gáo.
This was hell on earth. Da Silva was no fool. I'd have driven on off into the sunset too if I were him. But I was in too far now.
What the fuck is going on here?
How much do you want?
What have you been doing?
I am a doctor. I help people.
Có nghĩa là
Doing here?
It's easy for you. Listen.
Sau
I
những
know
trong những cái
people.
đợt càn quét ấy anh em,
They will kill you. I can help
quân
you.
đội của
Trust
chính
me.
phủ đã bắt
Please,
tay với nhóm tội phạm
please,
buôn
what
bán
have you been
nội tạng người cũng như máu ấy.
I have a lot of
Anh em
money.
hiểu không? Đấy.
Look. Lots of money. I do important research. Please.
Caralho! Caralho!
Espera. Eu posso explicar tudo. Tudinho. Não. Por favor. Pelo amor de Deus. Por favor, não me mata. Não. Pelo amor de Deus.
E aí, doutor?
For all Serrano owed me, he'd paid enough. For now, I had bigger debts to call in. Even I could guess what Demolição meant. That building was condemned in more ways than one. They had a fucking arsenal in here. It was time to bring this little hellhole to the ground, so I decided to put some of their C4 to good use. I'd seen some dark shit in my time, but this was something else. These vermin had gone into a place where life was cheap and found a way to get rich off it. I just wanted to finish this and get far away from here. But then, true to form, more of the rats came out of their holes.
Vocês ouviram isso? Ninguém sai desse prédio até esse cara tá morto, hein?
At least my visitors have been kind enough to leave the gate open.
Giờ phá hủy cái khu này ra, không để tội ác tiếp tục diễn ra nữa. Không làm cái đây.
I hadn't slept in days. I needed something to keep me going.
Đây rồi, mẹ khẩu sở trường sở đoàn đấy rồi.
It was time to see what VIP treat. Either Victor Branco and Neves were doing a lot of charity work together, but this was payment for something else. Were the Crachá Preto in Victor's pocket? Had he tipped them off about the stadium exchange?
Sai đường rồi. Giờ phải đi đường khác. Ôi. Mẹ, đéo bắn được nó cái ghét. À, hay đấy, hay đấy. Phản súng luôn. Này. Ê, tầm mới là tầm. Tầm thế này thì em đỡ làm sao rồi. Khẩu mà nó bắn nó thì vỡ hàm. Wow. Tiếc quá, vẫn phải đi nhặt khẩu này thôi. Anh nghe tiếng đạn thấy không? Ô.
Any time I'd bought had been going real cheap. If I was gonna plant the rest of those explosives, I had to do it now.
Ôi. Nhìn. Tìm một lối khác đi thôi. Đây nữa nhỉ.
That was the last of the explosives. I just hoped it was enough to bring down the building and all the evil in it.
Who wants to take a shot? You see what this is? Come on, anybody? Want to be a hero?
Chúng mày vào bắn thì
I got nothing to lose.
ấn
Let's do it.
tao ấn một nút thôi là tan hết tất cả.
Senor Neves.
Cả tòa nhà này sẽ nổ tung.
My problem? My problem? Wanna know what my problem is? You're turning humans into glue. That's what my fucking problem is.
I don't know what you're talking about, American. All I know is what I hear about you.
Tao không biết mày nói về vấn đề gì, thằng người Mỹ ạ. Mày hãy bỏ súng xuống và đầu hàng đi.
You help the poor. Today, many of them dead. You are a proper American hero.
At least I fucking tried.
Well done with your effort. The whole city is grateful. The great American savior of the poor.
That's right.
You think you made any difference? You think stopping this legitimate business venture is helping anyone?
Legitimate? You're stealing people's organs!
We pay for everything. We have the record.
Oh, so people can sell their livers? Their hearts? Their eyeballs? You're insane, you sick fuck!
We kept people safe in the city. Decent people. Safe. I know a lot of powerful people.
Well, your powerful people aren't gonna help you out of this one, buddy.
Đến giờ phút quẩy rồi anh em. Mày nhanh, tòa nhà này sắp sửa nổ tung hết rồi. Ui rồi ôi. Ôi mẹ này nó sống dai thế. Ây ây ây. Kinh không? Mẹ nó còn nằm xuống nó phục kích mình nữa thì tôi bó tay thật. Mẹ bọn này huấn luyện quá kinh rồi. Ôi ôi trời ơi xong. Ôi. Ôi thôi xong.
Was dangerous, friend.
Yeah, I kind of like it. It's growing on me.
Nice to see a happy tourist smiling.
What the fuck are you doing here?
I came back
I can see
Làm
that.
cái quái gì ở đây vậy?
to save you.
Oh, yeah, really.
Cứu anh đó mắc.
Listen,
No,
Oh,
come with
trời
me,
ơi.
Max. To Brazil. Be a chance to play the fall guy in a plot that my boss's brother's hatching. To profit from
Anh
the
không thể
selling
biết
of
được chuyện
human
gì xảy
organs.
ra tại tòa nhà này đâu.
It'll be perfect
Họ
for
bắt
you.
what are you
những người
talking
dân
about? I
vô
know
tội
nothing
ở
about
khu
human
nghèo
organs, man. Victor Marcelo
và
were
mang
trying
đến
to teach
đây
Rodrigo a lesson. Get into loosen the purse strings and the family
họ
money.
mổ,
They
lấy
pressured
nội
me
tạng,
into doing
lấy
it.
máu. Họ
You
kinh
wanna
doanh
die? I came back for you. I
trên
did
xác
my best.
của
I'm
mọi
having
người,
a kid, Max.
những người
I
nghèo.
gotta go.
Fuck you.
Sure. Later. Now, let's go. This thing
Giờ bây
works.
giờ chúng ta phải đi.
I owe you everything.
No, you don't. I'm sorry I couldn't save your sister.
I was there. It wasn't your fault.
I was paid to protect her and I didn't.
She married into a sick family.
Maybe.
I just wanted to say thank you for giving us a chance to
Em chỉ
live.
muốn nói là rất cảm ơn
I
anh
mean,
vì những gì anh đã làm cho em và gia đình.
I hope it all works out for you, for all of you.
Don't be too long.
Well, buddy, that's it.
Where are you guys gonna go?
I don't know, maybe back to New York, maybe down to Argentina. Giovanna has family in Salvador. Maybe we'll just stay there.
Yeah, I got business to take care of.
I'm sorry I dragged you into this. I know it was very wrong.
It's all right, it's done. But hey, I'm having myself a fun old time. Maybe this is how things had to be. Figure I might as well die in the sunshine as die in the snow.
Look, I'm sorry I'm leaving. I got a kid coming, you know how it is.
I know how that is.
You know, I almost didn't say goodbye to you. I said to myself, maybe this guy will put a bullet in me.
Maybe I will. But not right now.
Thank you. Try to look after yourself, Max, huh? Life is worth living.
If you say so, pal.
I thought I was going to have to witness another murder.
Nah. Not him.
You ready?
I guess.
Okay. I've looked through this information you gathered, and it's not very nice.
What is it?
It's the UFE. The famous Mr. Becker.
Friend of Victor Branco.
Yes. And a contributor to his campaigns. A government employee, of course.
And?
A weapons dealer. A murderer. This was known. A dealer in human organs. This wasn't known.
A proper gentleman.
Sure.
So you're gonna bring him down?
Yes, because I want to lose my wife and my children and then get killed myself. All that after watching him walk free.
Tell me what has to be done.
Well, officially there's nothing I can do.
And unofficially?
Well, we can always try something a little more creative.
Creative? Da Silva had promised me a 10 o'clock showcase. I had to make sure I was on stage and ready for my close-up. Diga a Becker. Que vim para ele. Ah!
Ei, olha aqui. Tropa. Ei, moço. Mano, quem é esse cara aí?
Manda tua conta, rapaz.
Vai se fuder, ó. Meu, quando eu quero tomar no cu, pô.
Ela não desgruda dela, meu.
Ei, quem é essa cara aí?
Convidado nosso. Quebra esse otário aí.
Deixa comigo, me dá uma lição nele.
Então, o pai dela não desgruda. Ladrão, filha da puta! Vai atrás de inocente! Vai ver o que vai acontecer contigo! Vamos aqui! Eu não fiz aqui que você vai acontecer, caralho! Tá pensando o quê? Hã? Onde é que você vem? Fica aí, caralho! E eu? Se fudeu, filha da puta! Otário! Vai aí, otário! Deixa eu sair daqui, né?
Ô, segura a porta aí!
Eu vi uma outra versão. Valeu, mas eu vi aquela parada lá, hein?
Demorou. Valeu, amigo.
Hey, what are you doing here? Huh? I ask you a question.
Answer him! Answer him!
What are you doing?
What?
What are you doing here?
O que você está fazendo aqui?
What are you doing here?
I don't understand. I can't hear you.
What are you doing here?
Doing here?
Me in the ear.
Hey, answer me. What are you doing here?
Đúng rồi đấy, mẹ mày tẩn bố mày mấy tiếng rồi. Xong hai thằng thay nhau nó tra tấn mình.
Back in the precinct
Do thế là
after
còn
all
nhẹ đấy
this
anh em.
time.
Đấy còn lương thiện.
Time to find out what the hell was going on.
Tá de posição! Me dê cobertura!
Vem aqui, amigão. Vim te ajudar.
Vỡ xi nhan luôn. Không phải nói nhiều. Chúng mày bơi vào đây.
I knew nothing resembling good times lay beyond that gate, but I was gonna have to face the music sooner or later.